Uh-oh. There it goes. There it goes. I need one of those new cords. I knew you couldn't hear me. I was watching I said, "Is my microphone on?" And then I looked down and the little voice bar wasn't going across. And now the voice bar is going across. What is going on, everybody? It's going to be one of those nights. I can feel it now. I can feel it now. But that was our member scroll going by. So thank you very much to all our members that kindly donate every month to keep the channel up and running. Didn't think I was going to make it. Hurt my back again. A whole bunch of stuff is going on. Hurt my back this past weekend, taking down a whole bunch of Christmas stuff and messing with the boy and stuff like that. And then it's been a pain in the neck to get into the doctor again because my doctor had COVID. So he was out. And then Elaine came back with a clean bill of health, as I told you, from cancer. She gets back from the doctor, and what does Mom have now? Mom's got the COVID. So we have her locked right above me in her room. She's locked in there. Don't know what variant or anything like that, but she's got the vid. She had a bad fever. Her fever's come down. She's got a sore throat, achy body, a bad headache. So hopefully it only hits her for a day or two and then she gets better, but we still got to stay away from her. So yeah, that was fun. I just didn't think we were going to make it tonight. I laid down because of my back. At like 1 o'clock, I woke up. It was 6:30. I was like, uh-oh, I got to run downstairs and set this thing up. So, yeah, so here we are. Let's see who's in here tonight. Let me scroll all the way up to the top. Bob Bruce. Bob, actually, I have a question for you. Jason, Model Making Trucker, what's going on? Ken, good to see you, sir. Chris, unfortunately, with the Dr. Pepper. I hope your thing's all right. I hope your computer works. What's going on, Tom? There's Ken again. There's Tom again. What's up, Gil? And Bud. And I'm still scrolling. There's Chris and Bud and Jason again. Buckman's Model Mania. What's going on, Top? See, now I'm confused, Top, because you changed your avatar there. So now I got to get used to seeing that one. I got to get used to seeing your new little avatar there. You can't do that to me. What's going on, Shu? What is up, sir? What's up, Shane? I'm still scrolling. Yeah, you guys were really talking. Jalen, Dan, how's it going? Josh, good to see you. I really need the mirror with no mirror in it and be like the magic mirror. Yes, Bob, I have a question for you, sir. Last night after Top's stream, I decided I was going to start the Luke Skywalker Bandai kit in the Stormtrooper outfit because it's been only like 9 degrees at night or 12 degrees, whatever it's been. So it's been a little too cold in here to paint. The heat can't keep up with it. So on your Darth Vader diorama, the Death Star walls with the rectangle with the rounded tops on it, did you buy something or 3D print that to make it? Because I want to do a little vinaigrette with him. That's right. We changed it from vignette to vinaigrette. I want to do a little vignette with him with the Death Star wall behind it. So I didn't know if you handmade those, 3D printed them, found that panel somewhere. Thank you very much, Spence. Good to see you, sir. What's going on, Nigel? Omar? Yeah, it's fun. Nanny's trapped in the room right above me, Omar. Nanny's right up there. But at least her fever's come down some. Hand cut by me from okay, cool. So I'm gonna try to hand cut those myself because yours came out really good. I just want to do a little thing with that. Yeah, the Falcon's really looking good, Ken. All right, Shu. We won't make fun of you until you're actually sitting at home. This way you can retort back to the teasing. So yeah, that's the fun and excitement here. Hopefully the rest of the Conklin clan here. Well, Elaine's not a Conklin, but she's an honorary Conklin. Don't get the COVID. We have her all quarantined and stuff like that. Oh, you'll get better. Yeah, what's going on, Jack? What is up? So yeah, that's the fun and excitement. Mom's sick. I threw my back out again, so now it's back to physical therapy. The only good thing is I don't know how well this stream is going to go because I already seen choppiness before I got on here. But across the street, the whole block is almost a mile and a half around if you go on the outer loop. So they started on the corner over here. They pulled the conduit all the way around to the other corner yesterday, or actually they finished that yesterday. This morning they started on the inner loop of the block, came all the way up and around and got to my house. So both conduits are in, and they'll be pulling the fiber soon, which means in the next 2 weeks there'll be fiber and cut into the main box. So that means by probably the first week of February I should be able to order the FiOS, and then it's probably another week or two wait for that, depending on how far installation orders are out. So sometime in February we should be up and running with that, and we'll have new interwebs. If my wife would lock me in the shop, I might try to get sick, but not the vid. No, you don't want the vid. Not the vid. You don't want that at all. I don't know if there was somebody selling those panels or not. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to cut them out by hand. I got a nice size sheet. I'm pretty sure still of evergreen styrene, the flat sheets. I'll try to cut them out by hand and see how that. I did look at the kits. I've looked at all the kits. I'm sorry, I just haven't got back. I'm not sure which ones to even pick. I might leave that up to you. Just throw whatever you want out there. Yeah, that's what happened. They started on that corner, went that way, and then they started on the opposite street, came back and ended up my house. Definitely the outer loop will be pulled first with the fiber, then the inner loop will be pulled with the fiber. So it's conduit, then fiber. Then they got to cut it in at the main box. Once it's cut in at the main box, then it's luck of the draw where your order comes up. I've been checking with them to see if they're having early ordering, and they're not. But once I see the fiber being pulled, they might have early ordering, and then I'll put my order in and see when I can get it. Just sneaking in at night. I wish I could do it. I wish I could. When we got the house, the whole house is wired up already for fiber. It's just the outside that's not done. So when the technician gets here, he's gonna what we call 6-box triple. It's gonna be six TV set boxes, the internet, which will be the router and one extender, just to make sure. Actually, might put 2 extenders in here. And it's not that our router is bad. Our router is good. It'll actually cover the whole house. But we'll have one extender upstairs just to make sure the front outside is all the way covered. And then the second extender is so I can bring it out back during the summer and have Wi-Fi, because it won't reach all the way in the backyard. So I already made a cable for the outside. This way we can put the whatchamacallit outside and have interwebs out there. 12 by 12 section of the Death Star. I was looking to do Omar. I was gonna do the Death Star panels behind Luke Skywalker. I was just gonna do one panel behind him, just a little vignette of that. Andrew's ordering from Wingstop tonight. Ooh, wings are good. I hurt my back again by lifting heavy boxes, bud, and going up and down to the attic, bending up and down too much, and goofing around with Kenny in the snow. Order number is set to... Yeah, I want to doubt if that's my order number. Upstate Scale Modeling, what's going on? She was slave driving me, Chris. Now she's upstairs working on schoolwork, but yes, she was slave driving me. So Saturday we'll do the next vote for the kits. Tonight we'll look at the Death Dealer. And yes, Chris, you'll see the pink mat tonight that Luke Skywalker is just laying down on. He's just taking a little rest. I could grab him for a second. Hey, let's get up. You'll see him better. You'll see him better on here. Actually, when I built him, somebody else built him, and I was watching, and I guess they didn't press his hair close enough together. There still is a little gap, but I gotta block my face so you can see this dude. But there's a little Luke. He's pretty cool. The gap isn't bad. I've been posting them up on our HobbyLink International Shorts, and somebody was like, "You're doing a disservice to not painting him fully, but I actually said in my video the reason I'm not painting him is because it's too cold. It's just too cold to paint. So these kits are nice that you don't have to paint them. And if you do have kids, and you want to try to get them into model making, these kits are awesome for that. You know, Kenny was watching me and he got interested again. He's like, yeah, you know, building it would be fun and stuff. So these definitely would be. And I was telling him, even with the regular Bandai kits, the TIE Fighters and stuff, it's like, if you want to build one of mine, grab it and build it, because those snap together too, pretty much like these. And then you can get into the painting and stuff. But I will be getting another one of these if I can find it at a good price. And later on, I definitely will be painting them, because the uniform is too shiny. It should be more of a satin and stuff. But for now, this is fun, you know, while there's downtime in between builds. I didn't think he was going to go that quickly. I ended up with like 45 minutes of video. Just me and Kenny yakking while I was building this. And it really didn't take me that long. But I had cut it down to 8 minutes today. So if you saw the new video, you'll see the next one. I'll probably have his legs on there and stuff, and then the video after that. I just got to do a little detail painting on his grappling hook, and you can actually, I got to put the decals on him and stuff, and then he'll be done. They are definitely cool. I like them. It's a good likeness to Luke. What really makes it look toy-like is the hair, so I would definitely paint that next time I do one of these guys. But these are cool. I'm gonna get more of the figures and toss them Kenny's way and let him start playing with these guys. Let's see. Kenny hurt his back, but not realized he is old. There you go. Yeah, that is true. I could have definitely finished him during the speed build. I could have finished him last night if I wanted to, but I didn't want to make just one video on him. I wanted to make a couple videos this way. This way you get a couple videos out of it, and hopefully things warm up around here, and I can get to work on some other stuff. It was funny too today. You know, I was sitting back watching videos, and a few people did end of the year worst kit videos. I was like, oh man, let me watch a couple of these. I don't know if they're the worst kits ever. I was thinking of doing myself a challenge and taking those kits that they called the worst kits and grabbing them and painting them up myself and seeing if they're really the worst kits ever. Hey, what's going on, GB? Good to see you. I missed you in there somehow. Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, no, there it goes. I didn't miss you by too much. Hey, Brian. How goes it? Hopefully you're doing well tonight. Oh, yeah, I was studying my analytics tonight, like I always do, because I'm an idiot. I'm always looking at that stuff. I had a good chuckle today because we lost a subscriber, and the funny one, I know I usually lose subscribers from like the homepage or people that just don't, you know, may have subscribed to me, and it was like not a sub for sub, but they came and they did that sub for sub stuff on my channel, and I was like, you're not a model builder, so I'm not subscribing to you. So I know I lose a lot like that. But somebody, like, after the Christmas giveaway video was over, they unsubscribed once. At some point during that video they unsubscribed. I was like, oh man, you didn't win, so you unsubscribed. Don't be a big baby like that. Not everybody can win. I found that pretty funny. I didn't see anything. I would love to try the worst kit ever. Yeah, it's not that it's the worst kit ever. It was like there's a few videos out there that they're like the top 5 bad kits of the year or something like that. I just found them scrolling through, you know, sitting there just going and going and going, see what's out there, and I came across those. So I may grab those 5 kits and do them up. Mike, what's going on? Mike's the guy that makes us look all bad. If you go over to the community and check out his Millennium Falcon build, you'll see why I say he makes us all look bad. It's crazy what he's doing. I didn't win. Wah! Get an Airwolf. That will take a ton of time with the Bondo. I wonder if it's the repop of the old Air worst kit ever group build. We got enough group builds this year. We got 12 group builds. Oh, speaking of group builds, Paul actually mentioned the group build just because we ordered something. If you didn't, I don't know if I think I posted in Discord today. We're getting more green strawberry stuff in. We just placed another order today for green strawberry. We will be having, for those of you guys that have the 1/1000 scale, 1,000 Voyager. That's it. I couldn't think of it for a second. The 1/1000 scale Voyager. If you're waiting on the PE for that, wait just a couple more weeks. I would assume we're getting that in for the shop. I don't know how many Paul ordered, but we're getting the PE in for the 1/1000 scale, and we're getting some PE in for and the resin kits for the bigger 670 scale Voyager. So that's our next thing we're tossing in the shop is some Voyager stuff. I currently have 1 subscribers. 169. There you go. We need 170. Somebody go over the top and make it 170. Everybody should be subscribing to each other. We should do a glue bomb group build. Oh my god. I haven't done glue bombs in a long time. I don't want to do a glue bomb. Come on. Come on. So yeah, Chris, I think for if you do a speed build again next year, I'll have to get a Boba Fett or a Darth Vader or something like that. I could definitely speed build him. And then you're going to say we can't do those because they're too quick. Because they're too quick, like they're too fast for a speed build. Members, I just wanted to shoot over here and thank our newest members on the community. If you're not a community member yet, come over to community.hobbylinkinternational.com. Big Eddie's joined up. What's going on, Big Eddie? I think it's Ron Olson. Who else? Star Siege player. We got Smoky Mountain Modeler, Mighty JJK, BK Model Cars YouTube. BK, if you're in here, or if you see this later and you want me to change that to just BK Model Cars, I can, and I can drop the YouTube for you. See, I never know how to say this one. I don't know if it's Lodnick or not. The Maker's Cave, Star 8ish, Matt Seed, Matt from South Carolina, Alex, and who is the other newest member on here? Steve Jones Scale Modeling Site. Well, thank you guys for joining up on the community. Hopefully we see more and more people. Like I said, I changed it over. Oh, somebody's in the approval queue. Somebody is in the approval queue. So what I'm going to do, I can approve them if they just joined up while they're on the site right now. I don't want you to see that because it does show their IP address. Not that you guys are going to do it. Oh, Gil signed up. Approve. Gil Mondragon. What's going on? See the bad thing? Oh, 7 minutes ago. Okay, save. There we go. Let me shoot Gil a quick email. That's cool that Gil signed up. That's cool. If anybody saw, Dr. Cranky's back making videos. It's back after a little break. Oh, we didn't say it tonight. Free Kyle. I got an order too. I got to pack up something and ship it out. I got to pack up some stuff and ship it out. Tonight's probably going to be a slow show because I'm still half asleep. And then we'll open up that Death Dealer guy, which will be cool to see. I wanted to get the tripod with the pole that comes out, and they're taking way too long to get here. It's not on Prime delivery. HLI community. Sorry about this, guys, but I'll take care of this real quick. Thanks for joining. You can sign in now. So if anybody signs up during the show, I'll take care of it too, because I always say our shows are like Seinfeld. They're always about nothing. We're just hanging out and chit-chatting. There can only be one. No, yeah, there's only one Matt C. It was Matt at South Carolina. I'm sorry. Eric posted Goofy. Why did Eric post Goofy? It's better to burn out than fade away. Kenny can't hang annual speed build. No, that's right. The Kenny can't hang annual speed build. I don't speed build very well at all. I would totally get frustrated taking a kit and not being able to build it the way I want to build it. Let me get rid of that. We'll come over to yonder. Over to yonder there. Put this back over here so I can see. If you missed it last night, Top was doing his X-Wing fighter. I think it's D'Agostini. One of those pay per unit kits. And he's getting there. He's almost done with that guy. We are back already having conversations and picking out the next boards, what we're going to do with those. I was talking with Spence and Paul. Right now, Tommy, if you see anything crazy going on with the sites, Tommy's working on the new servers. So now, actually, because he picked up a third server, so if one goes down, the second one picks it up. If for some reason two go down, the third picks it up. So now we got a backup for the backup. So we got 3 servers, so we don't have to worry about that. But at least if Tommy's doing maintenance or something like that, now instead of it just being like you can't get to this page, refresh, you'll see the little page holder that'll tell you that the sites are down for maintenance, so nobody gets crazy like Matty C broke the sites again. Poor Matt. It's okay. The X-Wing's currently canceled. Don't even try to get that one. 3 weeks max left on the X-Wing, maybe sooner. Very cool. The X-Wing's coming out. Really nice. I like that kit. But again, it's funny. I'll start a build and leave it in a stash and don't do it for 25 years. But I would be impatient waiting on all those kits to come to me one by one. And I think I would be impatient just knowing that they're sitting there and I could be building those. So it's very, very weird. Glory to all group builds. Yes, we got many group builds. Minutes of Panic. Is that another channel? Or do you panic when you drop things on the floor and then you find it by foot later? Poor Top. I still won't forget the night he was doing the D and everything, all the windows fell out. Oh, that was so bad. All his windows fell out. We now have Hydra servers. 1 burns out and 2 grow in its place. Well, after the last debacle with the server company we use losing all our backups and everything, we had to go redundant. So God forbid anything does happen again. Now we have a backup for the first one and a backup for the backup, and we're good to go. And I think Tommy's actually going to be working on redesigning the main site and the shop. This way we don't have to worry about that, and he can control all that stuff. So Star Wars group build already started, as we know. I'm actually going to pop him into the Star Wars group build besides my whatchamacallit, the TIE Advanced I'm going to do. Then we got Halloween. I got to pick one out. I got to talk to Augie and Mr. Fraley about that one, see what we're doing. Hey, what's going on, Phil? Hopefully you're doing well, sir. I panic when the X-Acto rolls off and I have no boots on. No, I would panic too with that. Hey, John, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. The Chippy Open, that one, if anybody's new here, doesn't know, Chippy Opens, if you don't like any of our group builds and you want to get into something and build with other friends, this is the one to jump into. Any kit goes in there. TV and movie group build. It's anything TV and movies, of course. Tall ship group build. This is the one I'm curious about to see if anybody actually finishes something in a year, because we're already halfway through January. And we'll be down to 11 months soon. So I'm waiting to see if anybody could finish one of these up. You know, I might be willing to forego one of my other group builds that I want to try to squeeze in and do. Which one is it? The Jolly Roger I have. So maybe at least one gets done in there. Star Trek, that's always a big one. I'm sure a bunch of stuff will be done for the Star Trek group build. Helicopter group build's already taken off. A lot of great choices, guys, on your builds. Charlie Mack, I posted it up on the community. If you didn't see, Charlie Mack was first one done. He got on his bad boy, the Westland Wessex from Matchbox in 1/72nd scale. He did a very nice job on that. So if you don't follow Charlie Mack, just go over to the community. I posted his video up over there. You can see his completed build. I don't think Charlie takes pictures and stuff like that, which is no big deal. What I might do for the slideshow is do screen grabs of his build and put it up there. Shoo, you won. You did. You won the last prize, the last guy home. The figures and bus group build. I haven't seen anybody join in on that one yet or mention any figures or busts that they're going to build. I just may have missed it because I haven't really been on the site today. Cars of the 50s. Kalen had a good question with this one with the cars of the 50s. He asked if like a pickup truck from the 50s would be good. That's fine. Pickup truck would be good. No motorcycles or anything like that, but a pickup truck is fine, and excuse me, cars are fine. Oh, Donnie's not here, so he might still be working. There are already a lot of Bel Airs in this group build, which should be interesting. Everybody's take on the Bel Airs. It's going to be fun seeing that. The Battlestar Galactica group build. I know one of the boards we want to do, and there's Spencer's already talking about some special stuff using for the board. Is going to be a Viper board. If we do the Viper board, I'm going to build a TOS version of the Viper. That's the one. That's out of all the Vipers from Battlestar Galactica, that's my favorite one. Waiting on a mouse. Hopefully it doesn't bite you, Brian. Just kidding, sir. Just kidding. Just have somebody run over to Walgreens or something. A lot quicker. The Armor of World War II. We've seen a lot of people jumping in on this one. A lot of good builds are going to be going on in here too. A few other different things going on in there. And then we got the January giveaway. This is coming up. My phone's over there, and I think in only 2 weeks now is the January giveaway. Where's my calendar? Where's my calendar? 1, 2. Yep, 2 weeks is the first giveaway of the new year. And of course, we'll run through these, and it's the B-52H from Benny. Thank you, Benny. Thank you, Benny. The Spitfire. This is the 1/72nd scale one. I'm gonna have to listen to Kaylin. I might have to get shelves because I am starting to pile up so much crap behind me on the floor. Yes, that is the 1/72nd scale one. The next two are 1/48 scale, and that's another Spitfire. And then the last one's a BF-109, and these are all from GB Model Zone. We thank GB for donating these kits to the giveaway. So that's 4 kits already. The 5th one is the Corsair 1/48 scale. This is the birdcage version from Tamiya. This one HobbyLink International is donating. And then also the 1/72nd scale Hasegawa F14A. And then, hey, no Christmas chick yet. Bud is doing, I don't know if his poll is over yet on the community, but he's doing a poll. He's adding 2 more. So that's 4, 5, 6. Right? There's 6. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. There'll be 8 people getting kits out of this giveaway. So good deal. Not a bad month. And then we got to calm down. Got to calm down a little bit and save those kits before we run out of kits for the year already in 2 months. And then we got the Christmas giveaway. It's going to be Jacob Marley. I always want to say Bob Marley, but Jacob Marley is going to be the one. And then the following year, I did hear from John Dennett. It looks like all 3 spirits are coming out this year, so I got to start saving my cash because that's going to be $180 to grab all 3 at once. All 3 at once. And then we got in the Christmas giveaway also from Mark Shu is the 1/350 scale Katinga. He also found the lighting kit for it that he had, so that's going to be a bulk prize. Whoever wins the Katinga is going to get the lighting kit with it. I think that's the fairest way to go because I'm not going to give a lighting kit to somebody that doesn't have a Katinga or somebody that's not interested in building a Katinga. Couldn't say it. I need to learn to speak Klingon. Yes, and thank you for everybody donating. And of course, the Secret Santa's up as usual. And then one of our most important group builds is the first annual Jesse Bucksbaum Memorial Group build. We're going to have this one. This way we, bring a little awareness. I know there's the cancer awareness group build. We're going to have the bullying awareness group build just to bring a little light to that subject. And I think that's the last thing in there. So there, we'll end on Jesse. I'm upset that I couldn't get the boom arm because I wanted to do... I know that camera's going to look like garbage, especially when we're using this one over here. What is that? What is that? My computer just went a little crazy. Ooh, turn a Katinga into a Kronos 1 someday. I see a Russian bot. I see a Russian bot. Can I beat the guys? My computer's slow. Somebody's gonna beat me to getting that Russian bot. Buck got it. Top beat me to the Russian bot. It's like a game. Who's the first one could get to the Russian bot? And Spence hit him. So we got a twofer on that one. I couldn't get to it. Quick enough. I have the HMS Victory sailing ship 1100 Heller, over 2100 parts. Holy crow, that's a lot of freaking parts, Ken. Especially in a 1/100 scale ship. My goodness gracious. That is crazy. Yeah, Buck got the win tonight. The January giveaway is on Thursday instead of Saturday. Make sure you're all here on that day. I see Chris is pushing to win something. Win something. I am so freaking stuffy all year round. I don't know if it's dust or from the garages and all that other stuff, but I am always dusty. I must break bots. That's right, break the bots. Damn bots. So what we'll do is I'll slide over here, and we'll check out the Death Dealer, because I've never really opened the package on him or seen what the kit looks like. All I know is from Joe Hudson. He's the only one that I know. I've seen people build it, but he's the only one that I speak to that has built it. And he said there's a lot of seams on that guy, and he sent me pictures of all the seam work he did. So I'm just going to throw this onto the pink mat. Let me make sure the mic is working. We can bring the mic with us. The mic will reach over here. Hello. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? Camera. Logitech. Camera settings. Configure video. Camera control. Autofocus. Apply. Okay, yeah, I took the autofocus off tonight. I know you can barely hear me, but I took the autofocus off. Now, this is the fun part. Oh, I know what else I gotta do. That's a big box. I actually have to bring up YouTube on my phone because I have no way to see what you guys are saying over here. So I gotta actually watch the video myself. I'm gonna thumbs up my own video. How about that? 27 people are watching. Who left? Night, Michael. Take care, Mike. We'll see you on the forum. We shall see you on the forum. There we go. Put a little sandpaper underneath that so it doesn't slide. Now I have the camera all the way up, and this is the Death Dealer box. Awesome art on there. And then, like I said, the Death Dealer has this little top on here. It says for ages 15 and up. I like how they made the box. Some box art is really cool. I know some of you guys save box art. I do not. So once this is done, hey, look at that! It's got the little like a little wax seal on there. That's cool. I wouldn't rip that open, but I'm not a box top saver. I never have been. I've tossed them all out. On the, actually, it doesn't look that bad on here. It looks pretty clear on my phone. On the back, you got the artwork, or the actual completed build of the Death Dealer. And it's cool that his eyes are lit up. I don't want to light up his eyes. Scott's here. Hey, Modeler X, what's going on? Hey, rock stars. I always love the Death Dealer. I have the Molly Hatchet vinyl with him on the cover. Ah, very cool. Yeah, the Death Dealer is very, very nice. So we'll pop him open. I haven't looked at him yet. He's still in all the plastic. He's a big boy kit. He's 1/10 scale. If I sound a little off, I have the microphone to the side just to try to fit this guy in the best we can. Let's check out the Destructibles first, and then we'll check out the kit. It's in color. That's a nice picture. Important, read this first. Before assembling the models, study the drawings and assembly sequence carefully, yada, yada, yada. This is actually good advice. Do not hurry. Work carefully and patiently. I'm very impatient. For best results, assemble model in the order that's indicated. That is false. We never assemble in the order that's indicated. As modelers, we always do something out of order. Always, always, always. And painting your kit, yada, yada, yada. Actually, it's a fold out, which is beautiful. Bandai, take a little lesson right here. Fold out instructions. So it's 1A, 1B, 1C. So they broke it down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps for the horse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps for the death dealer himself. I like that it's not full color, but it's color, which is cool. And then we got the rest of the death dealer here, putting his spurs on, holding his axe and his shield. And then we got the reins and the bridle and all that other stuff for Mr. Big Old Horsey. And then they show you putting them on. Oh, there's a little chain. We'll see if the chain comes with the kit, if it's in plastic or if it's metal. Little chains hanging off of here. And then a beautifully done death dealer at the end. They give you a quick paint guide. The horse dark brown with black, chainmail silver with black, bones off white. No, I like I like Game Air's bone white. The bone white is really nice. Saddle gold with dark brown, shield silver with black or brown and brown, black and brown, and then the helmet with silver with black and brown. And it tells you what to do there. Oh, and then they got more painting on the back. Lost or missing parts. Too bad Mobius isn't there anymore, so I don't think you'll be able to get lost or missing parts for this guy anymore. Axe, silver and brown. Axe head is a silver, has been weathered with a brown wash. The blade edge is weathered with brown and dark red and enhanced with a bright red. At least they tell you what the builder did here. That was pretty cool. So those are the instructions on that guy. Not a bad set of instructions. Not a bad set of instructions at all. Oh, I lost my highlighter. My highlighter. Let me see what's in this thing. Okay. The horse isn't bagged up. Here's the base. Hopefully you can see it's got some stress marks there. Got some nubs over here from where it was just ripped off. I'm sure they have multiple ones of these on a tooling, and they just press them out. The skull here isn't the greatest. It's got some choppy marks in it that would have to be sanded out. And you got the hand in there mushed in. I like what they did because it's all supposed to be mushed into the ground, like you know they've been walked over. There's a skull hiding over there. Skull over there. The base isn't bad. Not bad. It does need some cleanup. It's very rough. There's flash in the mold itself, but since it's the ground, it isn't too bad. I mean, you could actually probably print out better 1/10 scale skulls and make this out of clay. Actually, what I could do is probably sand all this out, which would be a pain in the nuts, but you could sand all this out and cast it in Umu, and then get your own 1/10 scale skulls and stuff and put it in there and probably make a better base. I didn't notice this. There's like a line there that looks like it was pushed together. I don't know if it was or not, or if that's supposed to be like a stream, or not a stream, but like where water ran down, or blood or something like that. But yeah, there's a lot of rough spots on this base. So this was probably near the end of the run where it was starting to get crappy. Crappy. So the base isn't, Matty's out too? Take care, Matt. We'll see you a little later. So the horsey isn't bagged up either, and the horse must be on a run like the bases, because you can see they left sprue tabs here where they just boom cut him off and tossed him in. Hopefully you can see the horse. He's got nice detailing. He's got some scratch marks in him. That's no big deal. That could get buffed out. He's a big guy. Thank you, Mobius, for putting your name on the inside, not the outside of the horse. I hate when they put it on the outside of the horse. Not just the horse, I mean any kit. It's just like, I don't want your name on there. If you want to put it on the inside, that's fine. He's a big guy. Much bigger than my hand. And the same thing on this side. They left the sprue nubs over here for us to take off. I guess this way, if we mess up the detail, that's fine. The only one that you may have to fix up a little bit is where it's on the mane of the horse over here. But he's a nice big horsey. It's like a frickin' Clydesdale. This is going to be a big kit. I really don't. Let's see if we can dry fit him and get him back together. Get him together and get him apart. I mean. Oh, good. There's no inner legs, so I could definitely put my finger in the horse and get him out. Okay, so it's not really gaps. That's not bad. I'm not even squeezing him tight over here, and you could see that's not a bad mark down there. So if you squeeze that tight like that, and you use like Plastruc Bondine on that, that'll almost get rid of the seam where you got to do nothing. So that seam isn't really that bad. And the seam on his head, if you can see that, that's not too bad either. Not too bad. There will have to be some cleanup. His hiney seam, though. His hiney seam, you're going to really have to squeeze that guy together. So there'll be seam work. But it's really not that bad. That fit, I was expecting this to fit together worse. You can see the seam there. So you use Plastruc Bondine, you squeeze that sucker together, it should melt it, and then just a little sanding, and that might go away. He's a big boy, though. That's a big horse. That'll be cool to display. That'll definitely be a cool display. It comes apart nice and easy. Let's see. This is no, this isn't too old. This is from 2017. So it's only 5 years old, which isn't too bad. Isn't too bad at all. Let's see what's on here. Alright, we're just going to open up random packages and see what we got in here. See what we got in here. Just ordered last night, Logitech M510. Is that a webcam, Brian? Nice pink mat. Thank you, Shu. It's all about the pink. Love pink. Love pink, my friends. Oh, a part fell off the runner. Oh, boo. Boo, boo, boo. I see a part that I'm upset with already. See a part that I'm upset with already. Bastards. Gonna have to fix that. Well, one part fell off. And, haha. And that's his stirrup. His stirrup fell off, so it's actually pretty nice. It's got a nice rough texture to it, making like he's an evil guy. A few things come in this bag. The top of the horse's mane over here. Death Dealer's arm, half an arm over here. There's really big flash on his knuckles. His knuckles are gonna have to get cleaned up because it doesn't look like another. I don't think you'll be able to see that. It doesn't look like another piece goes over that. It may. The other piece may come over here and line up with his knuckles, but still that'll be a little bit of a pain in the butt to clean up. I should write to Mobius and see if they have another piece. His rein is broken, so that has to be fixed. That is a very delicate piece. Now I'm going to have to make sure when I put that back in the box, I put it back very gently. And it looks like it broke See, you can't tell, but it wants to go down. I don't think that's handling or anything like that. It's trying to pull itself down, so that was probably a pressure point and it snapped. But we'll put some glue on that. We'll fix it up and be good as new. Good as new. The back of the Death Dealer's head, the front of his mask. Excuse me, his belt, his little horns. Looks like I thought it was his axe for a second, but it's not. More parts for the horse, his belt. Don't know what that is. That might be part of the saddle. So far we only have one broken piece, which isn't too bad. I just got to be careful putting that back into the box. I would glue it now, but it might break again, so I'll just be careful. I'll be careful with that. There's really not a lot of pieces to this guy. Okay, this is interesting. This is very interesting. Why did I put my scissors away? I would make my own with leather. Tape it to the box. I do that with all my loose parts. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna have to do that. Smart, Gil. Tape it right to the box so it doesn't go anywhere. Part number when you tape it off. That is an excellent idea. Now that's interesting. I gotta look through. There's the horse's mane, or the top of his mane, in a separate bag. And I could have sworn. Oh yeah, there it is again. Could have sworn. And there's his mane again on another piece, part 46. Part 46. So they gave me the same exact piece twice in this bag. Are they saying that enough people have messed up the mane that they give you two of them? But two came in this kit. So if anybody's missing the mane, I got an extra one. Not the mane, his ears and his little floppy thing. But yeah, that was interesting. Got two of those. Curious as to why. Curious as to why. There's only 2 bags left in this guy. Yeah, there's not a lot of parts. Ooh, the shield looks nice. The shield definitely looks nice. Jazzy Dog Matt B. We lose Matt C and we get a Matt B. Oh, this one I got to be careful with. I almost cut the wrong thing. I don't want to lose those. So, to answer my question from before, yes, they actually, on this kit, I don't know if you can see it or not, trying to get it into the clear part, give you metal rings and a chain. So those will look really good. So you got chain on there and metal rings for those parts that called out for the rings and the chain. Pretty impressed with them adding that in there. I have a spare floppy thing. I do. Got a spare floppy thing. And the next one has the the horse's tail, which is a very short tail, but there's his little tail. So you probably, when you put it together, there'll be the seam there. You might have to add a little detail to it. Hopefully not. Hopefully it seals together and looks pretty good as is. This way we don't have to do any extra kind of work on the tail. But he's got a big floofy tail. Short and floofy. Short and floofy. Then we got in this package too, we have the Death Dealer shield. Very plain on the back. Absolutely nothing on the back of the shield. And then you got the front of the shield. And they put one little battle mark in it. 2, 3 little battle marks in it. And then, but I like his shield. That's a cool looking shield. The back of this thing, I may texture it up, or I'll probably do like the back of Bert's shield, put some weathering and stuff on there just to make it look a little better instead of just flat. But the shield is nice. Again, that's a nice big piece. Nice lines in there to add a wash and all that other good stuff. This little bird here, he's raised, so you can get a wash in between there too. And then we only have one more package of this guy. There's really not a lot to the build. I'm sure the build will be tough, but that's okay. That's okay. It'll get tough and we'll give in and make it a shelf queen. You can never have too many floppy things. Damn right, Shu. Damn right. We gotta have all sorts of floppy things. Floppy this, floppy that. Where's Grayson? Where's our friend Grayson? She can tell me about going to get my posterior probe. And we only got three runners left, and it looks like it's mostly horsey legs and legs. I just looked at this part of the Death Dealer's legs, and the first thing that came into my head was, I was like, Hammer Time. It looks like MC Hammer pants, and how MC Hammer would put his legs to the side. So if I was allowed to put MC Hammer's song on here, I would with this. MC Hammer Time. Floppy things, and packages. How many metaphors will Kenny use tonight? And then we got the horsey's legs, which will have more seam work to do once we put it on to the horse. Those are pretty thick legs. I hope they have a little piece for the bottom of the hoof. It looks like one side does. One side's open, one side's not. Maybe that's where it fits into the thing. But this is killing me. Oh, I dropped it. It's absolutely looking like Hammer Time to me. Definitely looking. There's nice texture in here in the chainmail. But it's not looking very chainmail-ish. Like, Bert wasn't great, but his chainmail looked like chainmail. This kind of looks like a curtain with texture in it. Maybe they are MC Hammer pants, and it looks like dragon scales or something like that up here. But yeah, the chainmail isn't looking too chainmail-y. Not impressed. A lot of flat spots on the chainmail within the gap, the folds over here. It's a lot of flat spots, so you're not gonna get a wash into that to make that pop at all. So hopefully that's the inner leg. I'm hoping that would be the inner leg, but I doubt it. And that would sit up against the horse. But yeah, that's flat there, so that chainmail portion won't look good there. This has all the ridges here except for a couple spots that are flat there. Not the greatest. Bell bottoms. Now they could be bell bottoms, but they're definitely looking like MC Hammer pants. So far, not a bad kit. It's not a bad kit at all. It's definitely going to be fun to build. No, I can tell you now that's not the inside, because the next side has the other halves of the legs. We got man, they made this horse really muscular. They did a beautiful job on the horse. He's going to look cool. But this is the inside of the legs where it's totally flat. This way he sits on the horse without any problem. So that's the inside of the sculpt. Then you got a little more chainmail here. When you do I'm assuming they're dragon scales. When you do that gap there, you're going to end up having to make the lines back and forth between both parts of the legs to match those up. Some of this is going to be hidden anyhow, I'm pretty sure, from where the body sits. And has the chain. There's only a little bit of chainmail on this leg. So all the other chainmail I showed you, those were the outer halves of the leg, and these are the inner halves. I really like the horse. The horse, they did beautiful. They did a beautiful job on the horsey. And let's see what we got in the last package here. The package, another package. That guy has no ass. No, he doesn't. He has no hiney at all. Then we got the Death Dealer's cape, which is a pretty thick piece of plastic. That's the only injector pin mark I've seen so far, which is under the cape, so you're not even going to see that. Here's his sword for the back, and that looks like, I don't know if you can see the color. Oh, there goes a piece. There's a piece fell off. If you can see the color of the plastic here, and then it looks to go white like it's a stress mark and a stress mark there. It doesn't look bent or anything, so I'm not too worried about it. Again, his chainmail on the back is flattened out in places, so that's not gonna. The cape will be over there, so I'm not too worried about that. But the chainmail is flat, so that's not a good thing. Oh, look at that! And around the cape neck over here, that's what it looks like. There's another stress mark in there. Oh, we got a little skull on his above his Johnson saying "Stay away, stay away." He got his axe in his hand. The axe is nice. Yeah, this is really thick. This is really thick styrene. That is some. I'm surprised there's stress marks in it. I don't know why there are, but there definitely are. So otherwise, it's a nice kit. Oh, that's the last. That's actually the last runner in the set. It's a nice kit. It'll take a little work. At least the chainmail is hidden in most spots where it won't be too difficult to hide that, and nobody will see it. They made made him pretty muscular. So pretty tough looking dude. I wouldn't want to run into him in a dark alley. I don't know if the axe is like the appropriate size for this scale. That's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of looking on the small side to me. I think actually Bert might have a bigger axe than that dude does. Oh, that's what she said. Bert has a bigger axe than the Death Dealer. I want to compare. I want to compare. Oh, I don't want to get up. I don't want to get up. Okay. Nah, Death Dealer's is bigger. But still, that's a 1/10 scale. It's not much bigger than the 150 millimeter axe. So he's actually, his axe blade isn't that big, but I'm sure with the drawing, the axe blade isn't that big. But Bert's got a decent sized axe. He can take on the Death Dealer. He can definitely take on the Death Dealer. Oh yeah. Now, let me package this up. I gotta find Scotch tape and tape that thing to the box, which was a very bright idea. Thank you, Gil. So not many runners. 1, 2, 3, like 6 or 7, something like that. I just gotta fix the one part. I gotta fix the one part that broke, and then just be careful with those other parts that have the stress marks in them. Oh, there we go. Don't even need Scotch tape. Masking tape. Masking tape. Thanks, Gil. Good idea. You were taped in the box now. Haha. It's taped in the box. Now I got to figure out, because it never ever, as we all know as modelers, it never ever goes back in the box right. I know. Ooh. Look at that. There's a ring. Oh, my phone fell. I didn't cut the plastic, but there's an extra ring. That I'm not going to tape down. That I'm not going to tape down. Let's see. Put the horsey there. See if we can do this, because I know that was there. That was at the bottom. That was at the bottom. And then here comes, I don't know, the stress marks could be because it was pretty tightly packaged in here. Oh, there we go. Package again. Package again. We're going to see if we could fit it all back in here nicely. And like I said, if me, Augie, and Mark Fraley can't find, one of them was missing a thing. If we can't find, what's his name? The Headless Horseman, all of us. Hopefully they have this and we can all build this together. Tight pack, yeah, it's just, see, I can never get it. I can never get it back in there the right way. That's what she said. But the good thing is, it's got this little box topper thing here. the little box topper thing that'll actually hold it closed. The box is kind of beat up, so maybe it did get banged up in transportation. That's very possible. Very possible. Let me put this guy back over here. And then I'll bring the microphone back over yonder with us. Back over yonder. Oh, thank God. Thank God this chair is light. And then we'll come back over here. Hey, we're back over here to my ugly mug. What's the matter, Kelly?
Nothing.
Close the door. We don't live in a barn. And then Saturday night we'll do the unboxing.
Is that Han Solo?
Does that look like Han Solo?
Is it Luke Skywalker?
That's Luke Skywalker.
It looks like Han Solo from here.
Maybe because he's upside down.
He's got a full head of hair like Harrison Ford.
Hey Jim, what's going on? Yeah, kind of banged up package. Top says hello, Kelly.
Oh, did you do all this laundry?
That is the laundry that was left in the dryer.
And you just put it back in there?
I just put it right in there to know that it was clean. I don't fold.
Alright, well,
Everybody's saying Omar said hello, Chris said hello, Tom said hello, Gil said hello,
hi.
Jazzy Dog Matt B said hi,
I
Kelly.
opened the bedroom door and Alex flew out.
She wants out.
I'm gonna
Okay, that's fine. Pizza sounds good.
Yeah.
If you don't want to order, I'll have that soup. Sorry, guys, we're deciding on dinner as usual.
He didn't.
Okay, so we'll order a pizza. Say goodbye, Kelly.
Bye, Kelly.
Hey, Dirk, what's going on? Exactly, he's a little short for the Stormtrooper. And actually, they made him a little short for a Stormtrooper, which was pretty cool. They made him shorter than if you got Han Solo, the Han Solo Stormtrooper one, he's shorter than him. But the next vote on Saturday will be between the Canadian tank and the Arcadia. So that'll be the next vote. And then I think I'm out of kits again that we haven't seen. Boo. So I don't know what the hell we're going to do on Wednesday nights. I don't know what we're going to do on Wednesday nights. I was going to say something about Luke, and I don't remember what I was going to say about Luke. So Kelly's ordering a pizza, so that's what's for dinner tonight. I was going to say something else, and I can't remember. Ooh, pizza and wings with Caesar salad. You went healthy for a little bit there, Gil. You went healthy just for a little bit there. If you didn't know, we have another channel. Excuse me. Hobby Link International Shorts. So go check that out. We just went over 103 subscribers. So that's just quick glimpses of the builds that we're doing. So like I post up a little bit of him, a little bit of the Ford, and then tell people to come over to the main channel to check that out. Do out of box of the wall of kits behind you. We did a lot of I think we actually did all of these. We might not have done the military ones, but I know all the sci-fi ones, we did all these. Those are all done. General Ursus, he's actually a shelf queen. He's sitting in there. That's when I was trying to do figures, and he looks horrible. He needs the purple bath. I didn't do Cornelius, Zira, or Dr. Zaius. I might not have opened... I know I didn't start building them. I want to build them too. Yeah, it was pretty horrible what I was doing with poor old General Ursus over there. So he'll get the bath. Look at this. I can't even reach this stuff anymore. Ah. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. I don't remember. You can tell this thing is old. The box is all torn up, and I don't remember what year. 1968 was the first one, and 2000 it looks like it came back out again. So that's probably when I got this guy in 2000, and I started doing it. And I started doing the base. I don't like the mossy wall. It didn't come out that good. It's too green and stuff like that. Use coffee grounds for the base. So I'm going to strip this whole thing down again. I mean, the base wasn't coming out too bad. But they were very cartoonish with their brick walls and stuff. But I'm definitely going to sit this. I'll get all this stuff off eventually. Get all that off. And then I was starting... Oh, did he break? No, he didn't break. I was starting to paint him up, and then I don't know why I stopped. So I'm gonna strip him down. Oh boy, we just keep going. Strip him down. He's got green on him, and start all over. I think I got this. There's still a little bit of a seam there. I was working on the seams on him. Actually, I might have started this when we lived on Greaves Avenue in Staten Island. Or before that, I might have started him when we live still in Astoria. There's a seam on his head. Oh, his head's a little loose. I don't know why his head got loose. Got to work on him. For some reason, the rifle's all messed up, and then they got the tree and a few other bricks. So I gotta work on him. He'll definitely get a purple bat. So he's another long-standing shelf queen. I don't know how I'm gonna get the crap off of here. But I will get the crap off of there somehow, and we'll redo the base. We'll redo the basey McBase, and that's the bad thing. They never fit back in here, especially when they're built. But I always loved these as a kid. Grandma used to get these all the time. I built a ton of these glue bombs as a kid. These were easy to get. She always got a ton of these. Hi, Kel. What's the matter now? What's the matter? You need a paper towel? Now that you're in here, you got to say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. My Scrooges are falling.
Thanks.
My Scroogies are falling. Kelly's in and out. Kelly is in and out. In. I may actually take a... if you didn't see too... Yeah, hi Kelly. Gadgetron 3000. What is going on, Ken? Just washed the soapy water off my Into Darkness Enterprise model. Now I'm going to let it dry before drilling out all the holes. Very cool. Very cool. If you didn't see, I put up the second time I done it, the yearly photo thing. Grabbed the photos I could that we had and did the photo slideshow. Exactly. Hi Kelly. Bye Kelly. And we did the end of year. Thank you very much to everybody at HobbyLink International for joining the community, posting your builds and all that other good stuff. But I think I might take a page out of Dirk's book on one of the plane builds. He did an F-14 and 1/144th scale. The Santa cat, and I showed you last time I have the Playboy bunny cat. I think I'm going to do that. So that one's not bad. That's a gloss black. And some decals on there of the Playboy bunny, so that's not too bad. Pre-order Romulan Warbird. Hey, Ron, what's going on? I didn't even see you sneak in here. 3D printing model. You got to pre-order a 3D print file? I guess they do the same thing as kits. They're working on the files, and then they once they're done, you get to buy them. I don't know. I don't have a 3D printer. I'm nowhere set up for a 3D printer. The dust would kill that thing definitely, and that I would get really, really angry with. So we still got time before we do any of that stuff. Holy cow! So what else is going on there in Model Land? Like the smash button. That's right. Yeah, tonight, like I said, tonight's a slow night. I'm going to jump back on Amazon tonight and see if I can find the boom arm. When I was watching on my phone, it actually didn't look that bad, the pink matte without the autofocus, but I still want to be able so you guys can see the kits better that we do. I want that boom arm, and I could just move the pink matte here, and then I don't have to get up and down, because every time I get up and down, it's like, ugh, here we go. And I don't want to hurt my back doing that. Short 230-mile trip now. Oh, boy. Have fun. Have fun, model making trucker. Good to see you. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, like I said, this is slow night. Saturday night we'll have our unboxing and all that. Not unboxing. We'll have our vote and stuff. I got to get on more things to do. I need suggestions from you guys what we can do on these live streams. Snow raked the roof. Oh no. So what would be a better kit to get? Razor Crest 172nd, Revell, or AMT? Oh, good question. I might go with the Revell on that one. Revel, however you say it. Yeah, last night, actually, more than last night, that's another thing that killed my back. Bending down, we were doing, over the weekend, we were doing the cat enclosure or shelter for the cats because it's getting so cold here. We were looking up a lot of things to do. Instead of buying one of those really expensive ones, found out that like old coolers are a great way for outside cats to stay warm. So we had an old big Coleman cooler, which this weekend we cut a hole in, made sure that was safe so they couldn't cut themselves, put a ton of, I don't know if it's straw or hay in there, and this way that actually helps keep them warm. And we brought that outside this weekend, and the cats are loving it. You know, they're in there making sure that they're staying warm at night. They have now 2 little shelters over there, so I don't have to worry about those 2. Those are the only 2 I see now. We used to have a ton of them over here. Unfortunately, the main road is so busy that the cats get whacked going across the street, and that's not a good thing. So, but our 2 stay in the yard because they know they get food and water, so they stay in between. My neighbor feeds them also, so they stay in between the 2 yards here. But now I know it's going to be brutally cold a couple nights this week, so Kelly said she's going to go out there and put more stuffing in the box. This way they can really bury themselves in it overnight. Got 2 Revell coming. Oh, somebody got a bot. Spence must be sleeping. Mother Russia is trying to invade. I didn't even know that Revell was available. They're in there making kittens. No, it's actually 2 females. It's the mother and the daughter. So luckily they're not in there making kittens. Luckily they're not. Nope, had to refresh the page. Internet is misbehaving. Isn't everybody's internet misbehaving? That's always never a fun thing. Never a fun thing. But since Spence is in here, like I was saying, Spence is one of our main men on the boards. We are working on the boards. It's that time of year. If you weren't here the last stream, what I was saying is from January till the end of October, we'll work on boards. And then November and December, we're going to take off for the holidays because we do a lot of family stuff here for the holidays with decorating and between Thanksgiving and Christmas and the New Year. It's very busy. So through January through October, we'll have our boards. We'll take our hiatus for the 2 months, and then the following January, we'll get back onto R&D because it is a lot of work. It's time consuming and a whole bunch of stuff like that. But we do have ideas. We actually had, Spence came up with a very good idea, which I got to figure out how to do it on the form. We may do like a bracket, 6 boards, and then we'll have you guys vote and see which one comes out the winner on those. Just to have a little fun with the boards and see what you guys are thinking on the boards. And I keep pushing, Top, if you're listening, I keep pushing them for Thunder and Lightning. I actually found the sounds. We need Thunder and Lightning. We need it. It'll be our first soundboard. Be our first one. But guys, I don't want to keep, if we got really nothing besides that, I don't want to keep you too long tonight because I don't have much. Plus Mom is sick. We got to make sure we're keeping an eye on her. Waiting on the dinner to come. I don't have any other things to open up right now. And the vote is for Saturday. This way we have something to do on Saturday. I got to see if I could dig out something else to do on Saturday. Maybe I'll stop by Hobby Lobby and we'll see if they got any more of the figures, and we can do a speed build during the live stream on these guys. Oh, there goes my Spence. Did you jinx me? Mine just popped up. Error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. It's crazy that we both had it at the same time. Need a great Franklin board. Franklin board's a pain in the butt, man. That thing's a pain in the butt, but it's on the list. Easier board's definitely going to come up first for us. That's not a easy board to get done. But guys, I think I'm going to cut it short tonight. We've been on an hour. Like I said, I don't have really much going on. I don't have anything building. It is cold right now. My feet are actually freezing to death. Not yet, GB. It's too cold in here to paint, so I haven't tried them yet. And I'm gonna try them on the girl I was doing, on her tiny little face. This way I can work on those. Yes, if you didn't, I got these in, and I've been wanting these for a while. Try them. I'm going to call these the Jethro Tull Aqualung oils. So I wanted to always try the oils because from what I understand, you can definitely get better tones and stuff with the oil paints. Instead of trying to layer with acrylic, you can blend with oils. So yeah, these are, I don't know how to say the name, so we're just going to call them Aqualung. It's a lot easier. We just changed the name of everything. Why not? That's what we can do. But yeah, I am going to take off because I really don't have much to... I don't want to keep you guys here, and we don't have much to do or anything like that. Like I said, I want to go up and help Kelly because she's got a lot on her plate too, with us trying to stay away from Mom, keep her door closed, and all that other good stuff. So guys, have a great night. Please be safe out there. It's a little crazy and all that other good stuff. We'll see you Saturday night. This is the last Saturday coming up, or there's 2 more Saturdays before the end of the month. So just get your space loot so we can have the giveaway. I'll probably announce the next giveaway next week, maybe this weekend or next weekend, something like that. So everybody, be safe, be careful. Hopefully pizza gets here soon, and we'll see you all on Saturday night. Take care and bye bye, everybody.